All right, folks, welcome back. We're going to take a quick look today at this Gigabyte. This is a motherboard. It is the Z890 UD WIFI6E. So they make a Wi-Fi 7 now. So if you've gone up to Wi-Fi 7, you can take a look at those. For those of you where Wi-Fi 6 still works, or that's the gear you're using, this will do right here. So let's take a closer look at it and see what we got. So folks, this is going to be going to a small business in town as a server. And the big advantage with this, the way you can set it up is you can run a regular PCIe 5 hard drive in here, which in this case, it's going to be a Samsung 9100 Pro. But then you can also run two PCIe 4 drives, NVMe also, that can function as a RAID drive. So basically, it's like a dual backup. So especially if you're in a situation where you have a lot of data going around or whatever, that you want to make sure it's backed up, but then also double backed up just to make sure that if anything would happen, you're covered. This is a great solution for that. So that's the way it's that's kind of the primary reason for getting this, is having that capability of having, your regular hard drive that's fast, but then also too having that dual backup there running as well. We've got our memory slots here, and then also too we have a processor that's going into this Intel processor right here. So it's going to be running that, and then the RAM here that we have going into this is going to be this Trident DDR5 RAM. It's going to be going into it for the memory. And also, too, the other thing with this is that it's got quite a few ports as well. So all sorts of setup for that. Let me reposition the camera here. Okay, so starting here on the left, we have 4 standard USB 2.0 ports. Then we have a display port. Then we have a USB Type-C port. The blue ones on both sides here, they're USB 3.2 Gen 1. And then we have a USB 3.2 Gen 2. LAN, Ethernet port, and then we also have our antenna port here for our Wi-Fi antenna, which comes with it, and then we have some audio visual jacks there as well. So folks, I think in the end where these kind of work out good is situations where you have a small business where you're not having to manage too much, but maybe a couple applications. And then also too for personal computing use, just general all-around use. I think for gaming and stuff, you'd probably want to go in a different direction, but for general all-around use for regular folks, I think these would do just fine. Also too, especially if you want to have the backup function of the 2 other drives as well, and the capability to install those so you have a dual backup going on. So if you're doing anything data-centric at your business, accounting or any sort of numbers or data that needs backed up, this is probably an interesting way to go to be able to do that. So anyways, folks, definitely check these out. And also these are out now in Wi-Fi 7 as well. So if you're using Wi-Fi 7, then you'd want to go with that. Anyways, y'all have a good day.